Hi, my name is Jenny from Litchfield Park Family. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to play Hold My Hand by Lady Gaga. It's from the new Top Gun movie, Mavericks. We're excited for this song. It's really nice. It's a great love song, and I have an easy tutorial for you. I got the tabs from Ultimate Guitar. It's an app that you can download, and it's a great app that we use all the time. The chords for the song are G, C add 9, D sus 4, E minor 7, and A sus 2. You can see the chords in the images above and just follow along with me. I use these chords because it's easier for me to play as a beginner. Basically, you can keep these two bottom fingers, your 3 and 4 digits, you can keep them anchored, and then you can move your other fingers around, so that way it's easier for you to transition chords. What I suggest for learning new songs is to do a single strum each time you do a chord change. That's easier so that way you get used to doing your transitions and then also get used to doing your strumming patterns. Doing a single strum is a lot easier for you too if you're learning how to sing and play. That way you can do your transitions and keep on time. If for some reason your chords sound raspy, you can change your fingers on the fretboard and then do a single strum. And if you hear any of the strings that sound like it rings, you can change the position of your fingers on the fretboard. The strumming pattern on this song is really cool. It almost sounds like you're doing a waltz. It's a down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up pattern. It sounds like this. In order to get used to doing your strumming patterns, feel free just to choose different chords and do your strumming pattern a few times until you get used to it. Most of the chords in the song will be repeated 2 times. There are a couple instances where we only do one strumming pattern for each chord, and I'll let you know when that comes up. Thank you for your support. We really look forward to hearing comments from you all. If you have any song requests or any tutorials you'd like us to do for you, let us know in the comments below. Check us out on our Instagram page and our Facebook page and let us know what you think. So we're going to go ahead and start with verse 1, and we're going to start with single strums. Hold my hand, G. Everything will be okay, D. I heard, C, from the heavens that clouds, G, have been gray. So we're going to do 2 strums of each of those chords until you get to clouds have been gray. Pull me close, G. Wrap me in your aching arms, D. I see that you're hurting. Why'd, G, why'd you take so long? So we do single patterns for the G and the D in that as well. So this is what it sounds like. Hold my hand, everything will be okay. I heard from the heavens that clouds have been gray. So we do double strumming patterns for each of those chords until we get to clouds have been gray, and that's a single strumming pattern. Pull me close, wrap me in your aching arms. I see that you're hurting, why'd you take so long? So I'd suggest going through that first verse and trying it with the chords, single strum first, and then do the strumming pattern. The strumming pattern is down, down, up, and you do it twice, except for those last 2 portions where it's clouds have been gray, and then also why'd you take so long, and that continues to the second verse as well. So we're going to do the pre-chorus, single strum first. To tell me, so it's to tell is an E minor. I do E minor 7. To tell me you need me, I see, C add 9. See that you're bleeding. You don't, which is a G, you don't need to show me again, D. But if you decide to, I'll ride, C, in this life with you, G, I won't, G, let go till the end, D. This is what it sounds like strumming. To tell me you need me, I see that you're bleeding. You don't need to show me again. But if you decide to, I'll ride in this life with you. I won't let go to the end. In that D, that single strum on the end of D, I won't let go to the end. It's just a single strum. I won't let go to the end. And then we're going to sing the chorus. So the chorus, single strum, is so cry, G. So cry tonight, D. But don't is E minor. But don't you let go of my hand, C. You can cry, G. Cry. Every last tear, D. I won't leave, E minor. I won't leave till I understand, C. C. Perfect. And then promise me, just hold my hand. We're going to do a single strum on promise. Promise me, just hold my hand. So this is what it sounds like. So cry tonight, but don't you let go of my hand. You can cry every last tear. I won't leave till I understand. Promise me, just hold my hand. And then we go to verse 2, which is similar to verse 1, just different words, but the same structure. So we'll do single strum. Raise your head, G. Raise your head. Look into my wishful eyes, D. On wishful. Look into my wishful eyes. The fear, C. The fear that's inside you will lift, give it time. So you do a single chord progression for lift, give it time. I can see, G. I can see everything you're blind to now. And you do a D on blind. Everything you're blind to now. Your prayers, we'll do a C on prayers. Your prayers will be answered. And this is the quick change. Let God whisper how. So on those, God and how, you're just going to do one progression. So this is what it sounds like. Raise your head, look into my wishful eyes. The fear that's inside you will lift, give it time. I can see everything you're blind to now. Your prayers will be answered, let God whisper how. Okay? Your prayers will be answered, let God whisper how. And then we do pre-chorus. In the pre-chorus, it's to tell me. So tell is E minor. To tell me you need me. And then I see, we do a C. I see that you're bleeding. You don't, a G on don't. You don't need to show me again, D, again. But if, E minor, but if you decide to, I'll ride, C, I'll ride in this life with you. G, I won't let go. I won't let go till the end. D, I won't let go till the end. So this is what it sounds like. To tell me. Oh wait, let's see. I have to kind of do the song together so then I remember what it sounds like. Here's the verse 2 going into the pre-chorus. We'll do that. Raise your head, look into my wishful eyes. The fear that's inside you will lift, give it time. I can see everything you're blind to now. Your prayers will be answered, let God whisper how. To tell me you need me, I see that you're bleeding. Don't need to show me again. But if you decide to, I'll ride in this life with you. I won't let go to the end. So do a single strum on the end. And then we're going to do the chorus again, which is basically the same thing as before. So here we go. So cry, G. So cry. Tonight, D. But don't, E minor. Don't you let go of my hand, C. You can cry, G on cry. You can cry every last tier D. I won't, E minor on won't. I won't leave till I understand. And then we're gonna do a single strum. Promise you'll just hold my hand. Promise you'll just hold my hand. So this is what it sounds like again. So cry tonight, but don't you let go of my hand. You can cry every last tear. Won't leave till I understand. Promise you'll just hold my hand. Okay, so post-chorus is where she says, hold my hand, hold my. So we're going to do a G for hold my hand, hold my. And then she switches to D. So it's G, hold my hand, hold my. And then hold my hand, my hand. And then it's an E minor on right. I'll be right here, hold my hand. And then it's hold my hand, hold my. That's a G, hold my hand, hold my. And then D, hold my hand, my hand. I'll be right here. So you do an E minor on right. I'll be right here, hold my hand. So this is what it sounds like. Hold my hand, hold my hand, my hand. I'll be right here, hold my hand. Hold my hand, hold my hand, my hand. I'll be right here, hold my hand. So the next part is the bridge, and it starts with a D. The bridge kind of changes everything up. It changes the tempo a little bit, and then it brings you back to the chorus. So the bridge starts with D. I know, so on I know that you're scared and your pain is E minor. Pain is imperfect. Now, in guitar tabs, they have an F here. Now, if you're a beginner, an F can be a little bit difficult. An F looks like this. And it's hard for me to still play songs and sing at the same time and do my F. So I changed it a little bit. It's easier for me to play. So I changed it to A minor. It's a cheat A minor. So it's basically you can keep your 3 and 4 digits anchored on the bottom and then just move your fingers over like this. And that is like a cheat A minor, so that way you can keep your fingers anchored and it's easier to transition. So if you would like, you can use this chord. It sounds a little bit different, but it sounds good enough to me, and I can still play and sing the song. So I'm still working on my Fs. There's a few Taylor Swift songs I'm working on that have the F, so I know I got to tackle that one, but right now, this one's fine for me. So anyway, so we're on the bridge, and she says, but don't you give up. So on don't, you're supposed to do your F, but I do an A minor cheat. So here's my but don't. Don't you give up on yourself. On yourself is C. And I've heard a story. So on I've is your D. I've heard a story of a girl, E minor, of a girl she once told me that on I you do your cheat A, your I, that I would be happy again. D, single strum. So this is what it sounds like. I know that you're scared and your pain is imperfect, but don't you give up on yourself. I heard of a story, a girl she once told me I would be happy again. So there's your bridge. And then we bring it back to the chorus. Okay, so now we have the outro. She changes it a little bit. She doesn't put the chorus back. It's basically the outro, and it's hold my hand over and over again, and hold my hand. So she does G, D, E, and C. And you kind of change your strumming pattern a little bit. It's basically doing the hold my hand and you take it out. You extend it. So it sounds like this. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. So it's basically hold my hand, but she extends it out. So you're doing your G, D, E, C. Hold my hand. Okay, now this is a little bit of a tricky part. It's hold my hand, hold my hand, hold my hand, hold my hand, hold my hand. So she says it 5 times. On the 4th time, we're just going to do a single strum. It's all C, so you don't have to change chords. So it sounds like this. Hold my hand, hold my hand, hold my hand, hold my hand, hold my hand. And then the last part of it is I heard from the heavens, and then a G at the very end, and you let that ring out. So all together, the outro sounds like this. Hold my hand, my hand. Hold my hand. Hold my hand, hold my hand, hold my hand, hold my hand, hold my hand. I heard from the heavens. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. If you have any questions for us, let us know. If you have any ideas for other tutorials for us to do, let us know in the comments below. We love to play piano, guitar, and ukulele, and we love to do adventurous things. We have lots of fun together, so keep in touch, and thank you for your support. Take care. Hold my hand, everything will be okay. I heard from the heavens, clouds have been gray. Pull me close, wrap me in your aching arms. I see that you're hurting, but you take so long to tell me you need me. I see that you're bleeding, you don't need to show me again. But if you decide to, I'll ride in this life with you. I won't let go to the end. So cry tonight, don't you let go of my hand. You can cry every last tear. I won't leave till I understand. Promise me, just hold my hand. Raise your head, look into my wishful eyes. The fear that's inside you will lift, give it time. I can see everything you're blind to now. Your prayers will be answered, let God whisper how to tell me you need me. I see that you're bleeding, you don't need to know me again. But if you decide to, I'll ride in this life with you. I won't let go to the end. So cry tonight, but don't you let go of my hand. You can cry every last tear. Won't leave till I understand. Promise you'll just hold my hand. Hold my hand, hold my hand, my hand. I'll be right here, hold my hand. Hold my hand, hold my hand, my hand. I'll be right here, hold my hand. I know that you're scared and your pain isn't perfect, but don't you give up on yourself. I heard of a story, a girl, she once told me that I would be happy again. Hold my hand, my hand. Hold my hand. Hold my hand, hold my hand, hold my hand, hold my hand, hold my hand. I heard from the heavens. Thank you so much for watching. Check us out on our Instagram page. Let us know what you think. Let us know if you have any song requests that you'd like us to sing. We're really excited to have you guys watching us and following us. And thank you from me and Ghost. We'll see you next time. Bye.